Hi everybody, it's LaTasha with Selah Theater Project. It has been an incredibly long day for me, so I'm just so happy to be able to get up here for a little bit and talk to you guys about what has been happening at Selah and a little bit of real talk at the end, so I'll get to that in a minute. First things first, I want to thank everyone who came out to see Barefoot in the Park for the past 2 weekends. You guys have been a phenomenal audience. We sold out the last 2 days of our performances, last Saturday and Sunday. It was incredible. It was incredible to see all of the people laughing and roaring and just having a great time at Selah, especially in our new space. As you can see, I'm at home today. I'm not at the theater today. Typically, I would be making it out to the theater to do theater talk, but today I wasn't even supposed to be doing this. I was supposed to be in DC all day, but I just, like I said, wanted to hop on and say a few thank yous and also talk about some stuff that's going on. So I gave my thank you for Barefoot in the Park, and the great news about Barefoot in the Park is that we are doing an encore performance. We are doing a dinner theater at Skyline Ranch Resort on June 30th, and we are excited to do this. This is our second time working with Skyline Ranch Resort. We did Still Magnolias as a dinner theater a few years ago, like way back, maybe 3-4 years ago, and it was a great success, and we actually sold out. So we want to sell out again, and we want you guys to come out, enjoy a great meal provided at Skyline Ranch Resort, and also see a great performance featuring Neil Gill, Sarah Millard, Pamela Foster, Will Speakman, Levi Engel, and you may see a certain somebody that you know for about 2 seconds at the beginning of the show. So tickets are on sale now. They are on our website, www.selahtheaterproject.org/productions, and you can get your tickets. Tickets are $35 per person. That includes your dinner and your show. That's a pretty good deal, you guys. Tickets are already going on sale, already picking up, so please make sure that you get your tickets. We have limited seating, and we want to be able to get as many people in the community as possible that want to come and see Barefoot in the Park, especially if you missed it. I kept hearing it, and I kept getting messages, and I kept being tagged, Pamela Foster, I'm looking at you, in posts saying, please add more days, add more days. So we are doing a one-night only dinner theater of Barefoot in the Park at Skyline Ranch Resort. It is dinner theater, $35 a ticket. If you just want to see the show, that's totally fine. You can pay for just a show ticket, which is $15. So both of those ticket options are available on our website. So we want you guys to go up there, get your tickets so that we can just pack the house and really get Skyline Ranch Resort cracking up. The show is hilarious. As I said before, I'm not a huge Neil Simon fan, never have been, but the actors of this cast have been absolutely phenomenal. I mean, they take the smallest joke and they turn it around and the whole crowd is just roaring. So it's great to have that kind of laughter, especially in these times. And some of us are going through some hard times. So we want to be able to fill your spirits with great laughter and great joy. So Barefoot in the Park, dinner theater, June 30th, Skyline Ranch Resort. Tickets are on sale now on our website. So go, 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 go. So I always say this every week. There's so many things that are happening at Selah, and I literally, I'm not lying to you. There are so many things happening. I cannot believe that taking the step of making Selah my full-time gig and being surrounded by a great, awesome staff who believe in the vision and really want to push Selah forward. And we are just packed. I mean, the weekends are just packed. The days are just packed. So there's always something for everyone to do. So there's a really fun FUNraiser that's about to come up on June 23rd. Now, I know some of you have heard that we are planning on doing Zombie Prom in July. Yes, absolutely. Here's the thing. We have to fundraise for that, okay? It's going to be our first musical. We have a great director coming in. Dolly Stevens is coming in to direct that camp. But we have to be able to fundraise. So our development director had a great idea. What about an actual zombie prom? That's what we're doing. We are having a zombie prom fundraiser dinner and dance on June 23rd. So in our parking lot, we are going to have a food truck. There's going to be ice cream. There are going to be vegetarian and gluten-free options. People have been asking us about that. Yes, we are going to take care of you. Don't worry. We don't want to, stomp on anyone's fun. But there are going to be food trucks out there. We're going to have zombie makeovers by some of our young theater artists. Rita Sparger is out there. Alyssa Smith, I think, is also going to be helping. They're going to be doing zombie makeovers. So if you get to the zombie prom and you're like, I don't know how to become a zombie, pay $10 and you can become a zombie. It's amazing what they're able to do with tissue paper. Who knew? We're also going to have prom photos by Maddie Jacques, which is going to be so fun. So if you're like a zombie and a normal person and you guys want to take your couple picture or your friend's picture like you would at a regular prom, you totally can. And it's going to be so much fun. I keep saying I'm a fuddy-duddy. I'm probably going to end up being the only human being there. That's if Dee lets me come as a human being. She may kick me out. So we want you to come dressed up in any kind of prom attire or any kind of zombie attire that you want. Come, don't make it too scary, but make it fun. Enjoy yourselves. We're going to dance the night away. So dinner starts at 6 o'clock if you want to come out and have dinner, and then the dance will start at 7 o'clock, and it runs from 7 to 10 p.m. I believe. And so we're just going to dance. We're going to rock Selah Theater, and we are super stoked. We're so excited about this fundraiser. So FUNraiser, not fundraiser, FUNraiser. So we want you guys to come out. Tickets for that are also on sale on our website. It's $25 for dinner and the dance. You can't beat that. If you just want to do the dance only, it's $15. So either way, it's a great opportunity. It's for all ages. So we want you guys to come out. We really want our high schoolers, our adults, and college kids to come out for this as well, to just have a blast. Good, clean music, but good music, okay? I've been hearing some horror stories about proms, and the music has been awful, but we're going to do our best to make sure that the music is great, pumping, loud, fun, and zombie-licious. So come out for our Zombie Prom fundraiser, dinner, and dance on June 23rd, and then turn around and come to Skyline Ranch Resort on the 30th for Barefoot in the Park Dinner Theater. So we're trying to do as much great, fun, community-oriented things at Selah, and we're constantly thinking of you guys, and we're constantly thinking of our community and what would be fun and what you guys want to see and what you guys want to experience. So I did lose the whole Zombie Prom deal. I lost it. Oh, I lost it. But we're going to have a good time anyway, and it's going to be phenomenal. And I'm going to put my smile on. Zombie-licious. So come on out for that. So as most of you guys know, I have been directing and teaching live on stage for the past 5 years in Warren County. And yes, Dee, you win. So for the past 5 years, I've been doing Live on Stage, which is a teen acting camp that happens every summer. As soon as the school year is out, the following Monday, I start a summer intensive acting camp. Now, what's great about this camp is that it has really grown over the past 5 years, and the teens that come out for it come from all walks of life, all dynamics, and we're just always working on great stuff, meaty stuff. I don't know if you guys know this, but your community youth, your teens are so talented. So talented. Some of them are really, really great, naturally talented on the stage. Some are naturally talented with backstage organizations, stage management, light design, whatever it is. And then some of them are really great playwrights. Now, here's the thing. There's not a whole lot of places for kids to go out there and produce and make their own work. So Live on Stage does just that. So our summer camp starts June 11th for ages 13 to 18. That's Live on Stage. And it's Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Now, you get to come in, we work together as a team, we write a full-length show. We costume it, we produce it, we cast it, we stage it, we block it. I'm mainly the facilitator. I help guide you guys to devising brand new work. And then we perform it at the end of our 3 weeks together. So the best part about this camp this year is that we are splitting it in two. So we are also doing a live on stage 2 at the exact same time, June 11th through June 29th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. And we're doing that for the middle school age. So we're doing ages 9 to 12 for live on stage 2 and then ages 13 to 18 for live on stage. So if you need a summer camp or your kid needs a summer camp or your grandkid or your niece or your nephew, whatever, if you know a kid ages 9 all the way up to 18 that needs a place to create, that needs a place to go, that's safe, that's fun, that is not really kiddie. We don't do a whole lot of kiddie stuff. We talk about real stuff. We talk about real stuff. We write about real stuff. It's comedy, it's drama, it's all of that fun stuff mixed in there. Then live on stage is for you. All of those camps are still open right now, so please go on Selah Theater Project's website and register for camp. Limited space. I'm only taking 10 middle schoolers, and I'm only taking 20 teenagers this year. So you want to get in there, get your space reserved, and summer camp is literally right around the corner. It's my favorite time of the year, and I'm always exhausted after the first day. I just go right to sleep. So it's really fun, and we want you guys to come out for that as well. So June 11th, live on stage 1 and live on stage 2, ages 9 all the way up to 18. They are split by age group 9 and 12, and then 13 and 18. So register today if you can. Now, if you have a financial issue, the camp is $300. It is. But if you have a financial issue, or you can only pay half, or you can only pay a quarter, or you can't pay any of it, just email me, LaTasha at selahtheaterproject.org, and let me know. Talk to me. Tell me. We have a great community of theater angels that have dedicated their time and dedicated their funds to making sure that no kid is ever left out or left behind because of financial constraints. So please have the conversation with me. Don't be ashamed. Don't be alarmed. Just email me and say, Tasha, my kid wants to do this camp, or Tasha, I want to do this camp and I can't afford it, or my parents can't afford it. And we will find someone who will sponsor you. Don't worry about it. Don't let your finance hold you back from creating great work. Okay? Deal? Okay. So just email me, talk to me. We'll figure it out. We'll solve it. Awesome sauce. Okay. So, I think those are all the major announcements for June that's up and coming. I am mixed with so many emotions. We are losing at least 10 Selah graduates this year, and most of them are graduating on Saturday, but I have a graduation to go to on Wednesday as well. Wednesday will be my first graduation. But we couldn't be prouder of our graduates and the work that they've done. Most of these kids that are graduating this year have worked with me since I first started Selah, so for about 5 years. And so that's why this year is really hard to see a lot of these kids move on. But it's a great thing. It's a great new start. And I'm so excited for all their graduations and graduation parties. So I just want to say happy graduation week to all of the class of 2018. We're so excited for you. We love you guys. And we hope that you do great things in the future. And that you'll come back and share your story with future Solarians. Because it's all about passing the baton. So right before I leave, I want to share an idea with you, and I haven't really spoken about this to anyone, but today was a really tough day, and I'm just going to be a little bit honest for a minute, and I have no problem with being honest. I have no problem telling people my story. So As most of you know, I am an adoptive mom, and I have a kiddo who struggles with mental health just a little bit. And that's part of the reason why I was in DC this morning. And I had an idea. The best way for me to cope and the best way for me to try and wrap my mind around the things that are happening or situations in the world or in my life, or to try and understand and someone else's world or perspective, just kind of that empathy, I write. I write and I write and I write. I have over 65 one-act plays that I've written just based off of a feeling or thought or current events. So this subject has come up a few times with different adults and with different students of mine. And after today, and after some of the struggle of today, I'm just going to put it out there into the universe. So please keep your eye out. I'm going to post a date in the comment section today for an all-day workshop, and it's going to be on a Saturday. But it's going to be an all-day workshop, a 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. with a mixture of two things. So one, I'm asking for anyone who has a story that they want to share about living with someone or living with a mental health issue to come out and share as much of that story as they want to share. What we're going to do is we're going to team you up with an actor or a writer, and you are going to share your story. And it can be anonymous or you can use your name. It's just an interview basis for us to gather as much real stories as we possibly can. This is something that we don't talk about in our area, definitely in the Shenandoah Valley. My family has to go beyond Shenandoah Valley for any mental health needs that we have because they cannot be met here. And I know a few other families that also have to do the same thing. We are constantly sweeping issues that are hard to talk about, whether it's teen suicide or whether it's just you're a mom and you're struggling with mental health and you have to play the super mom role, whatever it is. You're a dad and maybe you have PTSD, whatever it may be. We struggle with having these conversations, and I'm kind of tired of being quiet. I know, it just took a whole new turn here. So I'm going to post a date, and I'm actually going to post two dates. One date is for interviews, for anyone who wants to share their story. And the second date would be for actors, to come and workshop, and do some moment work, based off of the stories that we have received. So I want to get this story out there. I need to write. I need to make this happen. And I feel like there are some other people that also have a story that they want to share that they haven't been able to share with a community of people that will provide no judgment. It's that simple. So there will be 2 Saturdays, and those dates will be posted in the comment section after I'm done with Theater Talk. And part 1 will be if you want to share your story about living with or living with someone or living with mental health issues, to come out and share your story with us, no judgment. And then part 2 would be for actors that want to come in and help us moment work this and devise this new piece. It needs to happen. It needs to be talked about. The one main reason why I started Selah Theater Project was so that people who felt like they didn't have a voice have a voice. And also for actors and writers and real life people to be able to work together to tell some stories that you may not hear about or you may not see here in the Shenandoah Valley. And I have a few people that say, oh, Selah always gets me in the gut. And it's like, yeah, of course. We want to be able to make you think and to make you talk about things. And if you didn't know, Selah is Hebrew, and that's what it means, to stop and think, to let it marinate, to meditate on it. And is not necessarily a Christian perspective, it's a life perspective. Breathe. Think about it. Selah. So, on that note, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next week. Next week we'll be at the theater. I'll have eyebrows on. I know how devastating it is when I don't have eyebrows. everything that I listed, all the events that are coming up, I will post in the comment section, and is also available on our website. And we also have events listed on our Facebook page as well. So join us next week. And remember to breathe. All right. See you guys.